So Leute, wir sind zurück in Wuthering Waves und ich mache noch eine Side-Quest fertig. Das gehört eigentlich zum Tutorial-Quest. Ich habe alle meine Charaktere brav gelevelt auf Stufe 50, außer... doch, sie ist auf 50. Und auch die ganzen Fähigkeiten. Bei Rover hat es noch nicht ganz gereicht. Die hat Skills auf 2 und 2 Intro- und Resonanz-Skill. Der Rest ist noch ausstehend. Und die anderen habe ich komplett geskillt. Auf Stufe 3. Aber dann hat es für Rover nicht mehr gereicht. Oh no, es ist eine Demenzerkrankung. Wir könnten jetzt versuchen... hier könnten wir noch mal 10er Pull machen, aber ich habe das Gefühl, wir kriegen bei 80 Zusammenbruch. Wir müssen mal schauen, ob es noch nicht in die Dings kommt. 60, 50, 55, 60. Ich sollte die mir wahrscheinlich aussparen. Deswegen pulle ich hier die 10 raus. Oh, Pferd. Oh, die mag ich eigentlich auch. Die würde ich auch gerne mal spielen. Bin ich noch nicht so weit. Dann müssen wir nochmal 10 pullen.
Hey, Woolies! Make some room! I wanna look, see? Oh, Black Shore's member, encore reporting.
Oh. Der hat man doch nicht. Der redet scheinbar nicht. Nicht schlecht gepult. Das war das Ende von dem Anfangsbanner. Jetzt können wir hier den noch verprassen. Also mehr als 3 kann ich sowieso noch gar nicht richtig leveln. Weil ich habe noch nicht genug Materialien. Und sie ist süß. Davon haben wir jetzt eine Kopie. Das heißt, wir können die noch ein bisschen verbessern. Selbst genug Waffen-EP habe ich noch nicht. Ich würde mich jetzt auf die Hauptquest konzentrieren. Und dann schauen wir mal, was abgeht. Zurückspulen von Regentropfen. Friends, ich bin vorbereitet.
I see.
Oh, ich habe nur keinen Heiler.
I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
Was passiert?
And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care. The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
Ich rede über alles. Aber ich sage nicht, dass der Hüter
The
verschwunden
fracks
ist.
at us again? Oh, those jerks.
Jiyan, the general, Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jiyan used to be a military doctor.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat.
Geshu Lin, noch nie gehört. Der sieht krass aus.
As Twin Moons aligns, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction.
Der hat ein Schwert mit Ketten
His
dran.
sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain.
Ist der gestorben?
Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged. Loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands. Infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu-Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu-Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might. And he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur.
Jur, er hat das falsch ausgesprochen.
On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanglong.
Nein. Ich glaube, der war cool.
That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa, first time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. And I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Ju hat mich gebeten, Jiyan zu einer bestimmten Zeit aufzusuchen. Und es gibt einen Aufseher der Fractals, der in Jinzhou lauert.
The Northel Barrens? It's been a battlefield since ancient times.
Rover, it's dangerous there, though the Fraxitas do seem to know a lot about you. Their ideology and actions are too dangerous, and right now, the odds are in their favor. If we rush into a confrontation, it could lead us into their traps.
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell.
We're still in the dark about Fraxita's plans, and that if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lin.
They say storytelling inevitably carries some subjective bias. But when it comes to the battle beneath the crescent, we typically avoid adding any of our personal But even just telling the story carries a heavy emotional weight. Was Geshu-Lin truly an unforgivable sinner?
Glaube
Was
ich
General
nicht. Den würde ich
Jiyan
gern
a
sehen.
perfect hero?
Den
The
würde ich so
sudden
verbrüllen.
onset of the retroact rain, the decision of our sentinel, and the timing behind this series of events. I guess it will be up to future generations to figure it all out.
Oh, hello! Shisha, Yang Yang, what brought you here?
Hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some stories today. And here's our new friend. Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here.
Oh, my. You're such a sweetheart.
Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I
Schau mal,
bet
das hier, Oma.
Seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinzhou, but this one... Oh, I'm far from an expert.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady?
I'd call out to her, "Little starflower, it's dinner time," and she'd always answer with her brightest smile. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers. Go in that direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall.
Thank you so much, Grandma Lynn.
Oh, anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
Oh.
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. A bridge of flowers. That's impressive.
Das ist eine schöne Aussicht. Wow. Wow. Die ist bezaubernd. Bezaubernd.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanglong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verina. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
Ah, nicht so förmlich.
My apologies. I used to live in the new Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the etiquette here. Hi, Verina. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. Iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. And it's not viola either. Since then, there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length. But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't. Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that. Anyway, this black flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature. So I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it too. So my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture. Gosh, help us out, someone! We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower, given that if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one? I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar. Come on, Verina, you can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously! It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it! Rover, did you see that? Miss Verina just conjured up this exquisite Blake bloom out of thin air. And it looks exactly like the one in the photo. It's just my resonance ability. Could you please make another one? Then there'll be one. Sure, I'll give it another try.
Das ist echt hübsch. Das werde ich mir merken. Jetzt habe ich Lust, Verina zu leveln. Gut, dass ich sie geholt habe. Ist ja echt hübsch.
Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verina. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us. Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you. Okay. Tricia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful.
The Fraxidus? What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost!
I'll have to take them down first. The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
Nicht jump and run. Android user unite. Boah, auf irgendeinem Hügel mal eine Ziege.
Better hide here for now.
Alter Schwede.
Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
Ich meine, das war die ganz am Anfang mich am Tor beobachtet hat. Oh, wir haben sie.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
Ich habe eine Frage.
Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all.
Kommst du von den Schwarzen Küsten?
Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least.
Ich habe gedacht, dass die zum Fraxedes gehört, weil die auch so rot angezogen ist.
Our plans? What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can? To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
Gute Frage.
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and will make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
Warum klingt alles, was sie sagt, ein bisschen,
I like how cold you sound. You're tempting me to push your buttons a bit more. Relax, relax. I'll behave for the time being. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think.
Also die klingt angetan.
Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing.
Sie klingt in allem ein bisschen lüstern.
Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
Wir sind schon lange genug in dieser Position. Positionswechsel?
Do you think I'd entertain your inquiries if I didn't have a blade on my throat? Anyway, I'm not trying to get any answers from you. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. My name is Camellya. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Dieses She was gone hört sich echt an wie ein Roboter.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen?
Ja,
Is
Stalker
that a
2.
friend or foe? Are you hurt? The Black Shores. Did she tell you anything? Phew, at least you're safe. Jiyan noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him.
Bin auf dem
Sure.
Weg.
We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Die Position war ja ganz schön eindeutig. Kuro games.
Rover, there you are. We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful. Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
Oh. Oh.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
Die Musik ist ein bisschen entspannt.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Ernsthaft?
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Ah, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Was zum Teufel?
Here you are! Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Also, ist nur
Back
Babysitter.
off! Leave that girl alone!
Miss Patroller! She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
So süß.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Verina? Where did you meet this girl?
I
ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom.
Oh Gott.
I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know. Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such a wild imagination sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you.
Er haut ab.
Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait!
Legen Wert auf Integrität und Qualität. Neue Kunden erreichen 20%
What is
Rabatt.
this? Is he
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass
mocking us?
ich hätte Encore und
I'll go
Alte
down
nicht
that way towards the
zusammengelegt.
patrol station.
Rein vom
I know
Aussehen
the
her.
streets here like the back of my hand.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
Now you're here.
Hello.
Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
Schon wieder
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far.
Okay.
Well, if you don't take this opportunity, you'll probably never get to learn more about the Black Shores again. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
Das ist ein schmutziger Dreck.
Please help us.
Das ist so süß.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Eine ulkige Gruppe. Das war die erste Gruppe mit Comedy.
This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant, and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too.
No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Psha, not as mysterious as people make them out to be.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There's nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yin Yang. We all know how strong our rover is.
Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corte Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now?
My bad. Old habits die hard. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. I suppose the magistrate of Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. Something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. We also might find some treasures. It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go. Ugh, those savants really love their puzzles.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible. The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. In the first stage, it looks just like any regular rain. And what we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. It really makes one wonder, what on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain? The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, run away!
car that went out of sale decades ago. Lucky me. Hey, Rover. How's it going on your end? Found anything good? I've collected some things, but not much.
Cosmos? Cloudy? Report it in. Cosmos, Cloudy saw nothing either. Bah. What? Go! Go look again!
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him. The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand. As Professor Hyson stated, we are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine humanity's future. This time, we will make the divine miracle we saw happen again, but we still can't get the desired outcome. The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been mistaken? We have no time left. The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now.
This is a nice find.
How's subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods. By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately.
You noticed it too. Thought I was imagining things. I suspect it is something to do with subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Of course, that is something!
If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Camellya.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person.
Oh, seine Augen. Ich kenne sie.
Knew it. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Peace is an option. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Doing it like we usually do?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its weakness.
Goes my blade. Eradicate.
This is so much fun! Leave me alone!
Lost in the mist of time. Cut down.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya!
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings. But later got denounced from the CSC due to this, and when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster, driven by the frequencies of hunger. And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers, they were too obsessed with validating the divine miracle they experienced. Now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. Monitor and research the lament. And we've got resonance beacons set up in every nation worldwide. The island our headquarters are built on is in fact a massive piece of tacitite ore, which powers our various energy-intensive operations. This Blake Bloom is a product of that overflowing energy on the island. Our island is located in the perfect spot to accurately monitor the lament, ensuring precise predictions. That being said, the lament's behavior is constantly changing, and we are still studying to understand its true nature. All we can do for now is observe the lament, study its patterns, and provide early warnings to countries worldwide. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? All right. No more beating around the bush. Yeah, we've had our eyes on you. But please, trust me, we don't mean anything bad. We just wanted to make sure you're a dependable ally. The Black Shores members all work together to save the world from the lament crisis. We've got talents from all walks of life, including skilled hackers, explosive experts, and even feng shui masters. You name it, we have it. We like your skills and methods. So what do you say? Ready to jump on board?
Camellya?
Camellya? Of course we do. Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours.
Unhinged, yeah.
Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you.
Was machst du in Jiyan?
We just received a warning from our lament detection system. Another Threnodian is about to revive near Jinzhou City. So, we came here to inform Jinzhou's magistrate about it. Yes, entire countries have been destroyed. We're not letting such tragedies happen again. What do you want to know about the Black Shores? I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort. This is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores.
Oh, also.
Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Threnodians and prevent the lament crisis.
Yep! Encore can prove it. The Threnodian is a bad, bad guy!
Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus a sweet bonus of Cortes Savante's big secrets. Glad I got you on board, Rover. Looking forward to our future collaborations. Oops, almost forgot. Gotta check the resonance beacon again, just in case. Wait, this is... No! It can't be!
Oh,
Hey,
oh.
Alto! Wait!
Ich weiß nicht, was uns erwartet. Aber wir haben Alte dabei, sehr gut vorbereitet. Da kam extra eine Warnung und sagte, Stopp, jetzt geht's nicht. Jetzt kommen wir nicht mehr raus.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella.
Das ist ein Teil des Experiments. Ich schaue ihm gerne auf die Füße.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact ring.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
Oh. Ich bin mal gespannt. Ich weiß nicht, wohin die Story wieder mal führt. Ich weiß nur, dass ich öfters mal wiedergeboren werde, um Sachen zu bekämpfen. Aber unbekannt.
It's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately.
Ich mag überhaupt nicht so gerne Zeitreisengeschichten, die enden immer so
March on
weird
to the North Fall
und
Barrens as soon as the
sind
rain
schlecht
stops.
erklärt meistens.
Aye, sir.
I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Wir sind wieder General. Jiyan.
Hey, you see? The raindrops. They're falling up.
As the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty, unsure whether it was a sign of hope or disaster. The Retroact rain should have been a harmless wave-worn phenomenon. However, the Threnodians' influence enhanced its effect.
Er war das letzte Mal dabei bei dieser Schlacht.
Careful. Tacitite weapons are not so safe to operate.
Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face.
The Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonator units to combat tacit discords. As non-resonators lack the necessary forte to control the weapon, and prolonged exposure to tacitite energy posed health risks, designers limited its output for safety reasons. That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combat units now consist of resonators, with a significant decrease in non-resonator members who have been reassigned to support roles. But I cannot let more unnecessary casualties happen.
We will use the cliffs as a boundary to divide the battlefield into two. Our ranged units will secure the high ground, while our ground forces charge through the narrow valley. Meanwhile, we will deploy resonators to the suspended ruins where most of the tacit discords are located. Squads 2 and 3 will flank, while General Geshu leads Squad 1 to break their front line. Our goal is to shift from defense to offense and disrupt their strategies.
Our strategic plan was crafted 3 years ago, taking into account the terrain in North Fall Barrens. Its value remains crucial today.
Sie drehen diese mächtigen
Why am I
Waffe.
seeing this here? Is it another illusion caused by the retroact?
Das ist ein Ketten um das Ding. Das ist G-Schusswaffe.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tag-type weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action.
Ja, sieht die meisten.
But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
Wie heißt der Arzt?
Sir, his name is...
Der redet in der Vergangenheitsform.
Jiyan. General, help. Please, help me.
Also die Vergangenheit mischt sich in die Zukunft mit dem Regen.
What do you make of this, Jiyan?
Oh, geht schon.
Maybe you are right.
Gott, oh Gott, oh
The
Gott.
rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary.
Also er ist so ein bisschen so, er will einfach ein schnelles Ende.
What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice.
Jetzt wird's langsam wieder.
Prove yourself to me, Jiyan. Caught you off guard, didn't he? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting.
Und Jiyan, der hat echt harte Halluzinationen, muss ich sagen. Wenn jeder so harte hat, dann... Gleichzeitig erzählen wir die Hintergrundgeschichte von dieser Schlacht und gleichzeitig zeigen wir uns Jiyan, wie dieser Regen funktioniert. Der spukt ja richtig.
General Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General.
Die Windcharaktere haben es in sich.
General, you look
Selbst
pale.
Yang ist cool.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Die habe ich ja ganz lieb. Der war toll aus. Die kann die steuern? Warum?